In Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst, Squad 7 has successfully gained the foothold the militia need to take back the bridge. Welkin was about to observe the surrounding area of the bridge until Alicia rushes in, announcing that the squad are angry at each other, and hoping that Welkin can break it up.
You want me to break it up? I don't know. Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out?
We are then shown that Rosie and Largo aren't very happy about working alongside Isara, purely on the basis of racism.
You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair?
The reason why Darksons are so mistreated is because of this event named the Darkson Calamity, although no evidence have been found.
So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it!
Additionally, they don't like having to follow orders from Welkin. In response,
Alright, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Galia's hands in 48 hours. Now if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Alicia argues that Welkin has gone insane and wonders how he plans on taking the bridge within 48 hours. Welkin then gets an idea. The main issue is that a full-on assault would be suicide. So instead, Welkin plans on crossing the river, utilizing the fog as cover and form a surprise attack. Isara even managed to fit the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures for submersion, and Welkin even used his knowledge of nature to find a spot for the tank to cross.
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
With the plan set in place, Welkin does just as he said he would and crosses the river without much trouble. Once in the clear, he fires a signal flare.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
The goal now is to take all the enemy camps within 10 turns, and preferably as fast as possible to take out any tanks before they can strike. Now, as much as I wish I could say that I did this on the first try, but unfortunately I forgot about a tank that was behind the Edelweiss and got a game over. So let's just focus on my successful attempt.
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out!
A good thing is that the area is full of these Ragnite containers that, when shot, they explode, causing immense damage to tanks nearby. I move my troops along the Edelweiss to ensure they don't die. I have a sniper stay behind to use the watchtower to both kill enemy soldiers and destroy any Ragnite containers visible. I pick them off one at a time until I manage to take the first checkpoint. Each turn I would grow increasingly concerned about enemy lancers for their bulkiness, and that they could do damage to the Edelweiss. But I completely underestimate the power of the engineer, and overestimated the AI's knowledge. I continue to press forward, capturing the second base, and right afterwards a scene plays where Isara intercepts their communications and prevents the reinforcements from appearing for a couple turns.
Between the squad's fast action and that fast talking, we saved ourselves some heat.
I then witness that the Lancers are complete pushovers, and not wanting to let the same mistake happen twice, I request Largo to appear next turn to take out the tank that had ruined my first attempt. The enemy finally realizes that all those explosions and gunshots they were hearing wasn't just the wind, and call for their own reinforcements. Regardless, I continue to press forward, taking out and destroying the enemy, until I finally succeeded in Operation Cloudburst, and I was given a D rank for my blunders, further cementing that I still have a lot to learn.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
We activate the drawbridge and send all the troops and tanks into the river below. Captain Broad is very impressed with Welkin's planning, and Rosie and Largo agree to follow Welkin's orders from now on, but still with the racial tension. Welkin is asked about his impressions, and he responds,
Impressions? Well, let's see. Bridges are important. They link the roads that bring people what they need. I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together. I think that's my new goal.
Afterwards, we see Alicia getting homesick.
Sorry, this is about all I can do. But maybe, once everybody returns, they'll see a couple of lion's paws blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia, we're heading out soon.
Okay, I'll be right there. Well, flowers, do your stuff.